Today I did something that I never do, and that is actually checking a bag for my flight. A flight that I almost missed because New York City traffic is crazy. But by the grace of God, I made it, and after 7 hours, we landed in Germany. My sister and my cousin had signs for me and my niece, welcoming us home for the next couple of days. I honestly don't know much about Germany. My cousin lives there, and my sister has some work to do there, so we decided to make it a family trip. My cousin's house is pretty dope too. I love how she has this big bookcase in one of her rooms because I always wanted a bookcase like this. After dropping our stuff off at the crib, our first stop on this trip is Aldi's. I don't know if you can tell from the footage, but Aldi's over here is way better than in America. First off, they have a wine section. This one right here is really good. I brought this one back home, and you can see that it only says 2.69 euro. Very, very cheap. Most of the wines are super cheap. This Aldi's has a little bakery section, so I grabbed a couple pastries for the crib and this smoothie, which is only available in Germany. I've never seen this mango curry sauce that also looked interesting, and prices here seem to be cheaper than in America. Like this smoked salmon would probably cost about $8 or $9 in the States. I checked out a few things, and then it was time for the best part of going on trips. The food. Today we're going to Big Emma's. Keyword big. If you're one of those people who can eat a lot, this is where you need to be. Otherwise, I guarantee you will not finish your food. Everything here is big as hell. They're known for these humongous hamburgers, and these are the burgers we ordered. My sister got the chicken, but I got an actual rainbow burger. Shout out to my niece, cause we both ordered the rainbow burger, but they only had one left. So she graciously switched her order to the schnitzel and let me get the rainbow burger. Bless her kind heart, cause she's been here before, but I just knew I had to post this on Instagram, and mad people hit me up when they saw how crazy this thing looked. I took half of it home. You can also hit the salad bar when you order, and they also have flavored beer that was really good. They let us try different flavors to see which one we like. I got the passion fruit mango, and because they felt bad that they only had one rainbow burger left, they gave us this giant tray of desserts. Honestly, I was too full to try to eat any of this, but I really wasn't feeling any of this dessert. Like, their cheesecake does not taste like American cheesecake, so beware if you order that in Europe. Day 2. So it's my first day waking up in Germany. Little did I know today is the day we're going to Paris. Yes, Paris, France. Somewhere I've always wanted to visit. For breakfast, I had those pastries I got from Aldi's, and I made a little breakfast sandwich with the lox and cream cheese. And that smoothie is amazing, by the way. I'm really upset that we don't have that in America. But it's cool because now we're off to Paris, baby. Paris is actually a 2-hour train ride from my cousin's crib, and I believe we're taking a bullet train. I didn't even realize we would be on the train for 2 hours, or I would have gotten that peach prosecco that I was eyeing at the station. My family got their snacks, and we patiently waited for our train. You actually have assigned seats on this train, and someone was in our seats, so my cousin had to kick them out so we could have our spot. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm super excited. And finally, your favorite letter has touched down in Paris. I'm so mad I don't know any French, but I learned a couple words on the train ride. Alright, 24 hours in Paris. Starts right now. Okay, off to our hotel. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of in awe and just taking in the ambiance, basking in the essence, as they say. Riding around in the taxi, it just reminded me of NYC so much. And their traffic is crazy and busy, just like New York City. So you just feel like you're home, kinda sorta. I loved it. I don't even see any lines on the road, so I don't know how these people know how to get around. And then we see the Arc, and if you saw the latest John Wick movie, there's a scene that was filmed around here. I feel like I've seen this part on TV so many times. It feels cool actually being there. Once we finally got to our hotel and checked in, we had to hit the ground running, because we're only here for 2 days, so the most important thing was to go see the Eiffel Tower. I didn't even notice that they gave me slippers. That's so cool. Can I fit? I can barely fit them. I might keep them. Now, me personally, I just need me a couple pics in front of the tower so I can stun on IG real quick, you know? But my cousin said there was no way we were not going to the top of the tower. By the time we got to the front of the line, they actually cut off everyone from going to the top, but you could still go to the middle part. And honestly, that was high enough for me. First, they stuff a bunch of you into this elevator like a pack of sardines, but once you get off, it's a really good view and looks amazing. The tower also lights up at night, and we took a lot of pictures. I was actually starving, so I got me a little cannelé. It tasted just like the ones my old job used to sell. I wasn't the only one starving, so we finally found somewhere to get grub. I think we all wanted to try some French cuisine. And I'm the type of person that when I travel, I want the hometown food. I don't want to see any chicken tenders, no American food. Give me something that I can't get back home. And this place had a little bit of everything. I think it's called Les Deauville. I might be saying it wrong, but I started out with the French onion soup. And yeah, you can get that anywhere, but I want to see how the French make it. It was good. My sister ordered a glass of wine for the table, and for her appetizer, she decided to try escargot. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's snails. I actually had a pet snail for 2 days before I think my mom got rid of it when I was younger. And I also think they're super cute, so I refrain from eating that. I'm good. I can't eat that. Be honest.
It's delicious. Kind of reminds me of mussels.
But for dinner, I got the grilled sea bass and veggies. My sister and niece got the duck with the potatoes au gratin, which looked like a slice of cake. Everything was good. And I said there's 3 things that I need to try while I'm in Paris. A croissant, McDonald's, and creme brulee. And y'all, when I tell you about this dessert, bruh, speechless. Like, no words, like, 7 chef kisses, okay? I'm so serious. I will definitely be back. After that, me and my cousin took a walk to check out some of the clubs. I wanted to see how nightlife was over here. Alright, y'all, I'm finally back at the hotel with an unsuccessful attempt to get into the club. We were not able to get in. Now, the little art, I could tell. Just the way they were dressed outside, the bouncer and the door guy, like, I knew I wasn't getting in. That's cool. So we go to the next one. Initially, the guy says, just wait right here. We're not open yet. And then once 11 o'clock hit, he said, pull up. And they were ready to let my cousin in. I can't get in because I have fatigues on. It's like, dang. So the guy behind us, he had like a turtleneck, some khakis. They said he was good to go. We were trying to ask him, well, what is the dress code? What is the dress code? So I can I have other pants at the crib. I was going to change. Next thing I know, the guy that was behind us is standing I was like, what happened? Why you not going in? And I said, oh, they won't let me in because I'm not with a girl. I was like, dang. I understand not wanting to have a sausage party, but also you gotta have some guys in there to buy the girls drinks. Who's gonna buy the drinks for the girls? It's 11 o'clock. Like, it's dumb early. I feel sad for the kid because he couldn't get in, but also that let me know that I'll be wasting my time trying to go back to the hotel, switch my pants out, come back, and I can't get in. I think my jacket was they not feeling the Basquiat, but whatever. I just wanted to see. It's all good. I'll come back next time. I'm only here for a short time, so I just wanted to make the best of it. But today was a lovely day. I've always wanted to come to Paris. I've always wanted to take a picture in front of the tower. Creme brulee. The creme brulee. Oh my gosh. Son. Y'all don't understand. That's the best creme brulee I think I ever had. It was so freaking good. Y'all don't understand. But I'm definitely coming back. Day 3.
Just woke up. It's like 7 something. I look okay right now, right? But watch what happens. Bruh, look at that. Look at my eye. It was like itching last night when I was trying to sleep and it blew up, bro. Look what happened to my eye, bro? Bruh, what is that? That's crazy. I definitely gotta keep my glasses on today. I'm looking crazy. No, man, that's messed up. Anyway, I got a little amount of time to go back to the Eiffel Tower and take some more pictures I didn't get to take. Because for me, I need more pictures in the front. I need that. So for the grid I am. Are we out?
So I want to take a picture in front of the arc behind me right here. I have no idea how to cross this this circle thing. I don't know what you call it. I forgot what it's called. But I'm like, how do I get over there and not get hit? I don't know. After taking a few pics, I went to find the Eiffel Tower. So I don't really know how to get there, but you can see it. So I'm gonna just keep walking towards it. And then the only way I know not to get lost, if I can find that arc back there behind us, then I'll be able to find the hotel. I don't have Google Maps or Google to help me with directions because I don't have a data plan for international use. So we're just going to try this. I should be good though. We're just gonna walk around Paris real quick. There we go. picture right here would be fire. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. I just took a million photos. Hopefully one is good because I can't see them right now. I have to get back to the hotel so we can leave about 9 o'clock and go on a tour. Oh yeah, we should have walked by the water. I'm so sorry. Dang, it's all good. I definitely have to get a croissant. I need a croissant bad before I leave. Croissant, and I don't know. We'll see. I would take the metro to see what it's like compared to New York's train station, but I have no idea where I'm going. All right, I think we're getting closer. It's like a 27-minute walk from my hotel, and like when you live in New York, that's nothing. I wish I knew more French. I don't know any French. All I know how to say is merci, merci beaucoup, s'il vous plaît. I don't know nothing else. Pardon. That's it. Okay, so you see we found the arch again? We're good. We're not lost. I should be able to get back to the hotel and get that croissant. Quick outfit change. Let's get that croissant. No, I don't eat McDonald's anymore. I also don't condone eating McDonald's, but supposedly some of the McDonald's around the world use better and fresher ingredients, so it's supposed to taste a lot better. So I just want to see for myself. And as you can see, this menu is very extensive. If you thought Cheesecake Factory menu was a lot, this might be right up there with it. A McFirst? What is that? Hold on, they got a way better menu. What's going on? I've not seen that.
It's so awesome.
Like, what is this?
Like, we've been sitting here for literally 30 minutes.
And after almost like 10 minutes of searching through items, I narrowed it down to the BBQ shaker fries, 6-piece nuggets, a cheeseburger, and a croissant. They had some other french fries I'd never seen before, and I should have gotten those with the melted cheese on it, but everything tasted good. The only thing I didn't like was that they didn't carry sweet and sour sauce, which is weird to me. So I tried the curry sauce. It was cool to try, but not a sauce I want again. So we're on our way to hit the tour bus. Never been on one before, so I definitely feel like a tourist. They give you headphones to listen to a recording that describes all the sights on the trip. And you can get off at any point, and today's focus was to get to the Louvre. Now, I always see people posting themselves in front of the Louvre, but I rarely see people post what's inside. I kind of understand why, because the line was super crazy. But my cousin was able to find tickets for us, and so we had some time to kill before it was our time to enter. So I decided to get a real croissant. Mercy, thank you. But this was a pistachio croissant. And I don't drink coffee, so I got a chai latte, which was so good I had to get a second one. There's a few other things you can get in this food court. A lot of it looks really good. Finally, it's our time to experience the Louvre, and if you didn't know, this place is huge. You could spend all day here if you really wanted to, but our goal was to find and take a pic of the Mona Lisa. Everyone talks about how the painting isn't super big, but actually getting to see it in person was a little surreal for me, because I never thought I'd actually ever see it in person. I just remember learning about it in class, like when I was in grade school. So it just kind of took me back. It was a cool moment. We still had some time before we had to catch our train home. So after finishing the bus tour, do you know what we did? You guessed it. We took another tour, but this time it was a boat ride. This one had a tour guide, and she spoke in 3 different languages so that everyone on the ride could understand her. It's definitely a nice ride, and I figured I could get some cool footage for the vlog. The ride was an hour, and it went by really quickly. And it was time to catch our train back home to Germany. I barely slept so I can get up early to get those pictures, and I knew I'll be able to sleep on the train on the way back. but there was so much traffic on the way back to the train station that we missed our train. And the next train wouldn't get us home until 5 a.m. in the morning, and it's only about 7 p.m. right now. We also have to take multiple trains with layovers, and my cousin had other plans for us the next day, so she really wanted to get home that evening. Luckily, we got permission to catch this train to Metz, France, which initially had no seats for us, but later we found some available seats in first class. Big shout out to that train manager for letting us get on and get home. I don't care what they say about the French, y'all alright with me. So we hop off the train at Metz, France. We're still in France right now. We start walking, we're trying to find a taxi. Cousin finds one, we hop in, and the taxi takes us all the way to the bus station. From there, we caught a Flixbus to one part of Germany, and then my cousin's friend came and picked us up and drove us about 45 minutes all the way back to the crib. We actually had McDonald's again because it was the only thing that was open that late. What I will say is that McDonald's definitely makes their sandwiches way more neat compared to America. After that, it was lights out.